If you choose your realtor wisely, they will carry them through. The problem is,
So, truthfully, I've been coaching now for 5 years, and it doesn't matter whether the agent is in California, Texas, New York City, they all want to know the same thing. How do I get a builder? I think so you're a builder here in New Jersey.
a luxury home builder with 5-star ratings for the past 7 years.
And what towns are you currently building in, or where can people hire you to build?
Yeah, we usually concentrate between about 10-mile radius from Westfield. We go up to the shore, like I mentioned in Manasquan, but we focus on Westfield, Scotch Plains, Fanwood, Chatham's, Berkeley Heights, these type of areas in the Union County.
If someone in Alpine wanted to use you to build a home, is it something you would consider doing?
Show me the money.
Show me the money!
And I'll go. Yeah, absolutely. It all depends on opportunity, right? It all. We also do not want to jeopardize our brand, which is super important. If you go down, let's say we could be building homes down the brick, does does that really matter? Is that really there is not going to be a lot of margin on it. There's a lot of good builders down there, which we do not want to compete. So we want to focus in the areas that we really know, we excel at, and make sure that we not only capitalize on our money, but also save customers money.
Do you feel comfortable maybe sharing some of the people you have worked for?
But customers,
Mhm.
in terms of any specific topic you have in mind,
Athletes, well-known people, CEOs, anyone that could put you on the map?
not really athletes or CEOs. We've done some work for some. I'm not gonna say wealthy, but these usually are the people who you do not know about. No, they do not want to be known. No movie stars, no athletes, nothing so far. We hope that there are a lot of superstars in the state of New Jersey.
Yes.
We worked in Summit. We know that Eli Manning is in Summit, and we actually done some work very close by. Well, we like to focus on quality. We do not care who we do the work for. We focus on quality, transparency, clarity in the project. That's what we thrive on. And that's where our 5 stars come.
And how long have you been in business now?
9 years. 9 years. Um, Funny story. I will tell you a little bit more about my background. I come from corporate environment. This is not what I've done all my life. I am a second generation builder. My dad was a carpenter or builder, if you want to call that, back in the day. I did had my share of about 17 years in the corporate environment. It was nice, good money. I think where I thrive is on innovation and getting things done. That's really what's important. But I had a really good background, a solid background in project management. I've managed a project that have been years in the making. But what was really not fulfilling about this is when you're done, they can cancel that at any time, and then you're just pretty much a number in their memory.
In the corporate world?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, it's not a bad thing. It's just I thrive, like I said, on making sure that when we do something for somebody, when we start to demo something, and then we create a frame of a house, and then the beautiful structure is erected. The kids that are involved with the customer, they come in and say, "Thank you so much." And then down the line, they have memories. We make memories for them, and that's what I love. I love to make memories for families with the homes that we build for them.
Mhm.
That's what I love.
They say home is where the heart is.
That's right. That's right.
And whenever you go to a wedding, there's always a toast to the laughs in the hallways, the memories you make, because a home is a very special place for the whole family. So it sounds like you've been in business for 9 years. You came from a corporate background. What do you see for your company in the future?
Very good question. It's a mouthful too. There are a lot of things that we can do. Diversity is key. We do excel in residential space, and our design build process, like I've mentioned to your colleagues, is something that we'd like to move forward with. Design build is an insurance policy for our customers to stay on budget. There's a big chasm and gap between architects and builders and customers.
Mhm.
We come right in the very beginning, making sure that we guide the customer right. And by the way, they're not going over their budget. So
Right.
that's what we love to do.
You know what I just thought of is in Texas, we have a bit of an issue of homes not being finished because the person who commissioned the job, the investor, whoever it is, the landowner, and the builder don't see eye to eye.
Mm.
Bills aren't processed correctly. And I'm not even kidding you. Something on a lake that not finished would sell for 3 million, just walked away from the job. I can imagine if it happens in Texas where everyone's nice and sweet. Here in Jersey, where people are a little bit more direct, have you had issues where either you've had to take over for someone else?
Not take over. I usually don't take over for somebody else. And the reason I don't is because I don't know what they've done. I don't want to be responsible for that. We're insured. We have liability. We have workers' compensation, everything.
You're the first builder to ever give me that answer, actually. And I'm very impressed because that tells me you've actually turned down business.
I have.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
And you're aware of the fact that, you know, if they left some type of material that's cancer causing, it's your fault. It's your
I can't guarantee it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So I appreciate you sharing
Yeah.
that. What would be your advice if someone came to you today and said, hey, I have this house. I don't know what to do. It's half finished.
I would say make amends with your existing builder. Come to a simple agreement, but be transparent, be open to what the issues are. We have a handoff process at the very beginning when everything gets done rightfully. And there is a time when we have to cut ties because that's by end of our
Sure.
project. Don't walk away. You're going to lose a lot more money when you hire somebody else and, oh, he can't guarantee it. A lot of times what's happening between the relationship is a lack of communication.
Mm-hmm.
When you start up front, you have to carry through all the way to the very.
So what comes up for me as you're speaking, what's the reason why someone hires a realtor? What's the reason why someone hires an attorney? To be a mediator, right?
That's right.
And it's generally egos, greed, some things that need to be checked by a third independent party. So is there a case that, you know, a mediator could be the best option if the builder and the owner are just at wit's end and they can't come to an agreement?
If they have a good relationship from the very beginning, when they start buying the homes from, they should go back to that person. The realtors are a glue to the entire process. They have to be. If you choose your realtor wisely, they will carry them through. The problem is when there is a dispute on a personal matter and you take it personal. It's not personal. It's always business.
Mm-hmm.
But it does get personal when you
Especially when we're talking about shelter.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
And so you have to have somebody that can guide you throughout the process from the real estate your perspective, but then from a builder, they have to talk one sentence. And that's what I say. We have this relationship existing in New Jersey with, I'm not gonna name, I'm not sure if this is going for advertising or not, but her name is Janie. She's very sweet, but we know exactly what we need to do when we engage in a relationship with a customer. We have about 10 lined up right now.
This is really good advice for realtors.
Mhm.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, what you're saying is some agents would have the tendency to do one part of the transaction, fall off for the other one, and then, you know, not hold your hand throughout the entire process. The one that you've been loyal to, the one that you've been working with is the person who helps you,
Yes.
even if it doesn't financially help them.
Yep. Exactly. It's the
Mhm.
bipartisan approach, but also be that advisor. Just carry on through all the way. Don't think of the minute you start selling, you don't sell. Don't sell. Just simply consult, and
Guide.
then everything else will follow.
What are some examples you could point out to anyone watching this, since you are an accomplished builder, where your agent has done that for you?
I just don't partner with them. That's simple as that. I pick my battles too. They have to be speaking the same language that I do, and if they don't, I'm so sorry, but they're no longer part of Construct Group Network.
Yeah.
That's it. As simple as that.
And the gal that you do work with, what are some things that she's doing that are, you know, earning your loyalty?
Well, it's a two-way street. I have to earn my loyalty as well, but she's very personable. She does not look at transaction as a sale. She looks at a transaction as a way of life and providing people with homes that they deserve. Simple as that.
And does she also work with you on your resales as well?
She does. Yes.
I hope everyone's catching what's happening here.
What's happening? I hope so. I hope so. Sitting in a Belmar in New Jersey, having a nice Philly cheesesteak, which I'm about to engulf. I think it's a great story.
So truthfully, I've been coaching now for 5 years, and it doesn't matter whether the agent is in California, Texas, New York City. They all want to know the same thing.
What's that?
How do I get a builder? And even the words that are used, notice what I said. How do I get a builder? How do I attract someone who needs my help? How do I give value to someone who deserves a high level of service, right? There's so many different words that could be used, but the mentality is how do I get a builder? Because they see it as an easy way to guaranteed money. So the reason why I'm asking you these questions is, you're the golden goose.
Thank you. I
Give us
starting to feel like one, but yes.
Give us some tips, please, if you feel comfortable sharing.
3 things: quality, transparency, and communication. These are my very foundation of Construct Group. We do not deviate from that from any project. And when you stay true and the realtor does the same thing, then you don't have to worry about what gets sold or what comes out later. It will naturally come because people gravitate towards a naturalness, somebody is there to help you. That's it.
Yep.
And I am the same.
What's the best way to help somebody? To help them.
That's it.
Well, you've been an amazing guest.
Thank
What's the best way to connect with you if someone has an interest in working with you and your company?
Just visit my website or my Instagram post, constructgroup.com. But there's a caveat to this. It's not with the C, it's with the K's. All the C's were taken when I started the business. Yep. Thank you.
Perfect.
All right.